A new tier list video! Yay! Awesome! Yes! Yeah! What's up guys, Sister and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and for 3DS tier list discussion video. So, the last time I did one of these was for the March video, I do believe. So it's been a long time, and now we have the June tier list. I'm really excited for this tier list because since March, we've actually had, a lot more characters seen in tournament. People have a better idea of how characters work. There isn't that confusion that would have been there before because people were unfamiliar with the characters. So now that there's a little bit more of insight of what characters can do, this tier list I do believe can show a little bit more accuracy. This also isn't including custom moves, so don't add that to this particular tier list equation, okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So we have S tier, and in S tier we have two characters, Sheik and Rosalina. I'm okay with this. Sheik, I think it's pretty obvious that Sheik is the best character in the game. Mostly how she zone breaks, and she has extremely good follow-ups at almost all times. Her recovery is exceptional, and she still has that phenomenal edge guarding ability. And she has the ability to camp too and be a little bit defensive with her needles. So altogether, I think that she has all the qualities of a S tier character. She definitely hits the nail right there. And I mean, I know KOing is a problem, but you still have the rage effect, which kind of mitigates that slightly. And then the other character, Rosalina, I know that she's top 3 in S tier. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. S tier, because when you look at the other characters, yeah, Rosalina does fit the bar of being the second best character in the game as of right now. Yeah, I don't think that's disputable. She's pretty excellent. So, anyway, in A+ tier, we have Luigi, Pikachu, and Diddy Kong. I kind of like this. Luigi being the third best character, I don't agree with, though. I think that spot should actually belong to Pikachu. Pikachu is exceptional. If you've seen Eastend's Pikachu, then you know what I'm talking about. Pikachu can do some phenomenal things without customs. His quick attack game, basically, here's how it is. If you don't ban Battlefield or another stage with a lot of platforms, I'm not sure about Congo, but if you don't ban Battlefield versus Pikachu, you're more than likely going to lose because Pikachu can do so many things on that stage with quick attack canceling. Overall, an exceptionally good character with a really good recovery, and I think that fits the bar of the third best character. Luigi is really good too, but I would put him behind Pikachu. Diddy basically deserves to be there. Diddy did receive some nerfs, but his frame data is pretty much the same. Kind of sucks though, because some of the things that he has are now unsafe on Shield, whereas before they pretty much weren't. But he's still a very good character, with his banana and his follow-ups, and now he has up throw instead of down throw, but all around he's still a very good character. Deserves to be number 5, definitely. Next, in A tier, we have Zero Suit Samus, Sonic, Yoshi, Ness, Mario, Captain Falcon, and Fox. This all around seems pretty good. There is one more character I do believe should go here, but I'll get there when we get there. I do agree with this. I don't think ZSS is a super high tier character. To me, she just isn't. I know you have follow-ups, and I know she has range, and I know you have Nairo, but I mean, I don't know. I can't think of her as top 5, But she is right behind there, so pretty much the spot's okay. Sonic, that's pretty obvious. His back throw nerf and his down B or side B nerf, I forgot which one it was, did kind of hurt him a bit, so this is fine. Yoshi, we still don't have the super results for it, but when you look at the character, you can see it. Ness, very good character, kills really early for no reason. Mario, obviously. Falcon, I think he's a little bit high right here. I would actually put him in A-, but this is okay too. And Fox, yeah, this is an excellent spot for Fox. Fox is a very good character. Anyway, and finally in A- we have Villager and Mii Brawler. Yeah, this is fine. This is okay. Maybe Falcon should be here. Yeah, Falcon should probably be here, where in A- where Villager is. And yeah, okay, because he has that recovery. I don't feel an A tier character. I don't feel Falcon with his recovery could be A tier, because yes, he's a really good bait and punish character, but with that recovery, you can't work around that. Falcon doesn't have a recovery that you can compromise with. All you can do is either side B, which is extremely unsafe, and up B, which is so bad, incredibly easy to gimp. So Yeah, I think he should be an A tier, A minus tier it seems. But yeah, Villager, definitely agree with that one. Me Brawler, without customs, I don't know about this. And with customs, this is okay, but without customs, maybe I would put Me Brawler in B+. Yeah, I actually would put Me Brawler in B+, because he doesn't have the helicopter kick, and that's really all he needs. Anyway, in B+ here we have Rob, Wario, Peach, Shulk, Lucario, Greninja, Megaman, and Olimar, and Pitts. Okay. Rob is in the right spot. Wario, this is what I was saying before. I think Wario should be an A tier. Wario, I do believe is top 10. When you see good Warios and you see the things that he can cover, like his command grab is so good and breaks a little bit of fundamentals right there, because you mean shielding, and then you have, you know, a move that comes out so fast I can just beat that out. That's really, really good. And plus his air movement, he's a really good character. I think Wario should definitely be in top 10. Peach, I think that's fine. Rob, I think that's fine. Shulk, I think that's way too high. I think that's way too much. That's no. Shulk, I'm sorry, but I really don't think that Shulk is that good. I really don't think Shulk is that good. Shulk is far too high for me. I think I will put him down like in C. Like maybe even C, like, yeah, probably C+. But yeah, I don't. This is way too high for him. Lucario, I think this is okay. I haven't really seen any Lucarios to prove that he's such a good character, but I guess you can leave him there. Who cares? Greninja, definitely. I think this is fantastic for him. I think this is a great spot. Greninja is a really good character. A lot of people don't think so, or they don't know, but Greninja is quite a good character. I've played quite a bit of Greninjas in tournament, and he's not anything that he's played around with. Megaman, definitely. When I see Megamans like Zuko and Ninja Link and Styles, I definitely agree that Megaman is a very good character. Olimar, when you look at people like the Buzz and Green Beast and other good Olimars, yeah, that's definitely a good spot for him. Olimar can cover the ground really, really well. He just has a problem with being juggled. And Pitts, all around, is a really good character. Definitely does not deserve to be any lower than B+, because he's pretty much exceptional. Anyway, in B tier we have Pac-Man, Toon Link, Kirby, Dark Pit, Duck Hunt, Link, and Jigglypuff. Pac-Man, maybe Pac-Man could be a little bit higher, but I haven't seen any other Pac-Man besides Abadango. This is fine for now, but maybe he should be a little bit higher. Toon Link, this is perfect. Kirby has gotten a lot better, and we're starting to see more Kirbys come out. I think that this is a pretty good spot for Kirby, to be honest. I mean, it might be a little bit of a stretch, but I think this is fine. Dark Pit should be exactly where Pit is, so I don't agree with that placement. Duck Hunt, that's pretty much a good spot for him. Link, that's far too high. I'm sorry, but Link is not B tier. he's not. Because B tier would insinuate that he's viable in tournaments, but you might want to have like another character to back him up, but I can't see Link going against any top tier and winning. I really can't. Maybe Sonic, I guess, but anyone else, I just don't see it. I really don't. Look, like if you look at all the top tier characters and the high tier characters, I don't think Link can compete with any of that, really, to be honest. Like especially like Sheik and Rosa. Because the top 5, yeah, I think maybe Luigi would be okay, but I don't see that. So Link is too high to me. Jigglypuff, I also think that's just way too high for Jigglypuff. She's not that good. There's some characters I see here that are way better than Jigglypuff. So Jigglypuff definitely deserves to be a bit lower than this one. B-, we have Meta Knight, Little Mac, King DDD, Marth, Mewtwo, Bowser Jr., Robin, Game & Watch. Okay. Meta Knight, I think Meta Knight should be higher because Meta Knight does have some disgustingly good combos. Some like 0 to death-ish kind of combos, so he definitely should be a little bit higher, probably in B+, or yeah, B is okay. Little Mac, this is a pretty good spot for him, I think. I think that Little Mac is very viable, but, you know, considering his recovery, you can't ignore that, so this is a pretty good spot for him. DDD, I legitimately, not even because I don't like him, but I don't see him being that viable. I mean, I guess this is okay because this is right below the threshold of not viable. But I don't know about that one. I kind of don't agree with the DDD. Marth, yeah, I'm okay with Marth being there. That's fine because Marth is like borderline, like not good, but he's just enough, you know. And plus you have Tippers. Mewtwo, too high. Mewtwo's not good at all. I mean, he's too huge, and he's too laggy, and his hurt box is too large, and he's too light. It's not good at all. Like, if he had ground combos, maybe he'd be like okay here, but he doesn't have any of that. So I think he definitely should be lower. Bowser Jr., that's perfect. Robin, that's perfect. And Game & Watch, that's pretty good. I like that. C+, we have Bowser, Donkey Kong, Lucina, Falco, Palutena, Ike, Wii Fit Trainer, Ganondorf, Mii Sword Fighter, and Mario. Dr. Mario, it seems. Bowser, I think, should be a B-. Donkey Kong deserves to be there because he's not really that good. Lucina, even though I think she's pretty okay, this is a pretty good spot for her. Falco, I mean, that's okay, I guess. You don't see, like, 2 exceptional Falcos out there, but I guess that's okay, too. Palutena, I am sorry, but, like, if she doesn't have customs, she's not really that good. She's really not. She's just not. She's really not. She deserves to be in C tier, I think. I don't really agree with that one. Because these characters are like borderline, like they can kind of function, they have a niche kind of thing. And maybe Palutena can do things against certain characters, like I don't know, Villager because of Reflect without customs, but even then, like no, or Rob, but I don't see it. Ike, I think, is also not that good either, because I haven't seen any good Ikes. Wii Fit Trainer. This is gonna sound so biased, but Wii Fit Trainer is too low. Wii Fit Trainer should definitely be at the least B-, but I truly think B. If Link can be in B tier, Wii Fit Trainer definitely deserves to be in B tier, because like what on earth? Wii Fit Trainer has such a good camping game that it's actually exceptional, because Wii Fit Trainer can actually compete with top tiers, like, and high tier characters. I don't see Link doing that, but Wii Fit Trainer definitely can. And Wii Fit Trainer really does have some good things going for her. Like, her punish game is really good because she has combos that do extreme amounts of damage, and she can just camp really, really good and really effectively because she can heal herself, and plus she has deep breathing too, so she doesn't really have a huge problem with killing either. I mean, she kind of does, but she has some really, really powerful moves that get even more powerful with deep breathing. I think that people aren't seeing what Wii Fit can do. I hope to change that. Watch out! I mean, I'm gonna step up the intensity a bit when it comes to Wii Fit Trainer, so I hopefully can make people think that Wii Fit Trainer is definitely a better character than what people perceive her to be. Ganondorf, this is fine. This is fine. Mii Sword Fighter, Mii Sword Fighter did win a tournament. Trella went to a tournament and beat like a lot of people with Mii Sword Fighter, so I guess this is fine. Whatever. Mii Sword Fighter won a tournament. That's a lot more you can say than a lot of these characters. Seriously, like his little two characters. So Mii Sword Fighter should probably be here. Dr. Mario, don't agree with this. I still think that Dr. Mario's not that bad. His frame data is very identical to regular Mario's. A couple of things have a little bit more cooldown, but in its recovery, it's gotten a little bit better. And I don't think that people are seeing what Dr. Mario can do because there's like nobody out there who uses Dr. Mario. So I don't agree with this. Maybe he should be B- or top of C+. But yeah, I don't agree with this placement. Anyway, in C tier we have Samus, Zelda, and Mii Gunner. Samus, I think, should be higher because Samus, I've seen some Samus and what they can do. Samus is actually kind of, she can compete with some characters, to be honest, because she has really no cooldown on a lot of attacks. Like, it's actually kind of amazing. You think you can punish Samus sometimes, but then you just get hit in the face with a forward smash or like a neutral B. It's kind of amazing. Zelda, she's not that good. She's really not. You can't, like, she's just not. You have to be so precise with her that it's almost to the point where it's not viable. You have to be extremely precise and extremely, like, accurate. If you're not, then you're gonna get punished all the time. So I don't think she's that good. Mii Gunner, I've never seen a really good Mii Gunner, and assuming that Mii Gunner doesn't have custom moves and you're dealing with the default set, it's not really the best kind of character, to be honest, and I do agree with the placement here. And finally, in C-, as the worst character in the game, we have Charizard. I have people who will disagree with that. I'm not sure if I really... it would either have to be Charizard. I don't want to say Zelda. I'm actually leaning towards the actual worst character with no customs being Palutena, because she's just not good without customs. She's just not. She's really not. And Charizard can actually do things. I don't see it. I really don't. I really do think that Palutena should be down here. And Charizard should not be, like, the worst character. Maybe the second or third worst character, but worse, that's a little much. Like, yeah. I don't like this one. Anyway, so I definitely agree with the top tiers and the high tiers. The top half of the tier list looks very good and looks very exceptional. However, I don't think the lower part of the tier list are there yet, you know? It's a pretty good tier list. I think it's fairly accurate, to say the least, when it comes to the top tiers. But yeah, those little tiers need to be worked out quite a bit. Like, Jigglypuff being in B tier, bitch, like, no. Okay. Besides episode 3, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know what you guys feel about this tier list. What do you think is wrong? Because I know some of you guys are probably going to disagree with some of the things that either I said or what the tier list actually, you know, instates. I think that the most outrageous thing here... The most outrageous thing on this tier list is probably Link being in B tier. That's what I think. That's what I think. What do you think is the most outrageous thing on this tier list? So like, let me know. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, because you guys are so opinionated and you're so awesome when it comes to these things. So yeah, let me know. Anyway, this has been episode 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try to do more discussion videos. I know you guys want these kind of things. I would do my own tier list, but Lucas is coming in 4 days, so I don't think that'd be logical to do. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a very, very wonderful day, and goodbye.